absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Curry. Barnes dishes to Green. Curry passes to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5 assists in the game.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks. You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Green up on top, covered by Mills, and Green gets it to go.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Here's the general.
Move the ball.
Poke loose. He dishes it to Mills. Knocks down the 10-footer. Mills has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Green kicks to Curry. Wide open. Rebound by Aldridge.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
The general passes to Mills. Feeds it to Aldridge. Here's the general, guarded by Curry. 13 feet away. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot, Greg. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
And fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. He has 14 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark. And this offense has really performed at a high level.
And the Warriors making a change here. Sessions is checked in. Stephen Curry hits them both. San Antonio trailing here. 1:43 left in the first half of the game. High arcing shot. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
San Antonio shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys. Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Golden State's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. And Sessions kicks to Green. Pass to Curry. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Get that.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. Here are the team leaders in steals. You need to play heads up against these squads. The Warriors, number 1.
You know, this year they've been the #1 team in terms of steals. They put an awful lot of pressure on the ball handler, and they also, as a team, do a good job of jamming the passing lanes. Textbook defense is what they play.
Just 3 to shoot. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
It's really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Here's the general. The Warriors pull it in. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Green dishes to Sessions. The feed to Lure. Unloads from 13. The shot's good. Sessions making the play. Sessions has got 4 assists now tonight. Here's the screen. Stolen. Curry attacking. And Lure kicks to Curry. There's the dish to Sessions. Tries again. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Sessions has got 5 points so far.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
And so it's a close game.
Well, you've been consistently able to find the open man through the first 2 quarters. What have you seen that you've been able to exploit in this defense?
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Manu and Kawhi filling out the perimeter. Aldridge out there with Duncan, and it's the general in at the 1. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Just 5 to shoot. Steph Curry with the rebound.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys.
Duncan, the pass to Ginobili. Leonard dishes to Ginobili. The pass to the General. Fires from 18. Good. The General's got it all tied up now for the Spurs. The Warriors shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. That shot's good from Hawes.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. The General passes to Duncan. And the shot falls short this time.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Shot's good. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Pass to Hawes. Takes the 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3. Kevin, we've got a moment here to take a look at what the Spurs have done as far as NBA stats go over the last month. First in shooting percentage. First in fewest turnovers a game. And they're number 2 in assists. This is a team that loves to share the basketball.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another. And let's take a look now at Kawhi Leonard's numbers. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. He's averaging about 19 points per, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And the numbers, while pretty outstanding, I mean, we've now come to expect that from this guy.
Completely in harmony with what his coach is trying to do there. Just a marvelous all-around talent.
And now, your Spurs dance team.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at San Antonio. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot. And, of course, there's the Warriors. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And, you know, for the Spurs, any fears of a regression for them this season have been laid to bed. They're an elite team yet again, and they're poised for a dominant stretch run here.
Looks that way to me. I mean, this is a team that appears perfectly primed for a deep run into the postseason, as long as they don't suffer any unforeseen injuries or setbacks.
Here's Aldridge, and that one's drained from the low block. Aldridge has got his second bucket. Warriors leading by 3. And Curry, here we go. The shot no good. Excellent D from the General. San Antonio's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Aldridge kicks to Ginobili. Passes it to the General. Dishes it to Duncan. To the inside. Here's Aldridge. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
You know, he's got a lot of inches on the defender in that matchup, and he can just shoot right over the top of him without worrying about being bothered.
And again, no good by Golden State.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Here's the General. He has 6. To the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Barnes. Looking to get back on track here. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Barnes kicks to Curry. They set the pick. He feeds it to Hawes. 6 on the shot clock. Off target with the open look. The Spurs have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here's the General. The wide open look here for Aldridge. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Pushing it up. Jumps up. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
9 feet out. Aldridge can't get that one to fall.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Kicks to Thompson. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. And now it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Diaw, the screen. They get it again. Parker. And count the basket. He is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Daniel Green, he's checked in for San Antonio. And then for Golden State, John Lure, he's checked in for Barnes. Gerald Green comes in for Klay Thompson. And Sessions subbed in for Steph Curry. Spurs trail by 6.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's the General. 6 points for him. And the basket by Diaw. Diaw's got 10.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Yeah, excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Move the ball.
Parker against Sessions. The pass to the General. Outside Aldridge. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Green, the pass to the General. Diao with the screen on Green. Here's Parker. It's hauled in by Spencer Hawes. Hawes got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. No one near Sessions as he lets it fly. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Parker. Parker against Sessions. Here's Green. The rebound by the General. The General's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Let's get the ball inside.
He kicks it to Diao. Here's Aldridge. It's good. The assist that time from Diao. And it's 8 points for Aldridge.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Sessions against Green. Now Sessions. He's got 5. He dishes it to Green. 5 to shoot. That doesn't go either for Green.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Diao can't hit.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
The Warriors have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Diao. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Green. Manu Ginobili's checked in for Patty Mills. And it's the General in for Parker. Golden State also making some changes. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Iguodala. Thompson comes in for Gerald Green. And it's Stephen Curry in for Sessions. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Hawes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Boy, look at the night for LaMarcus Aldridge. He's got 12 rebounds and a block.
Good on the second free throw.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And finally, someone scored.
I tell you what, Greg, it's not been pretty, I'll say that much. These offenses have been really struggling.
Here's the General. The Warriors. Pull it in. Curry's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Moving it up, he gives them a double-digit lead. And now it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
Green, the screen. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Curry outside.
And the shooting percentage, it's taken a dip in the second half.
Curry with another miss.
1 made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Feeds it to Duncan. It's tipped. Right side Leonard. Shot clock at 6. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. Ginobili's got 3 assists in the game. It's Curry with the drive. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Again the miss by Thompson. Spurs trail by 7. Ginobili the pass to the general. Back to Ginobili. Spurs working the ball around now. Aldridge. Good.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
And now, your Spurs dance team.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He said nobody but us believed we'd be in this position, and here we are. I'm proud of you guys tonight. Now go finish this thing off.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The shot by Curry, no good.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Thompson against Ginobili. Shot clock at 5. Here's Duncan. The second effort. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Aldridge.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Green kicks to Hawes. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Hawes got 10 points here in the second half.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Spurs trail by 5.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's the general. Screen by Duncan. To the inside. In the corner, it's Ginobili. Inside, here's the general. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That's up. That's up.
How about this run they're in the midst of? On the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead.
Has been an unreal turnaround, and I give a lot of credit to the defense right along with what they did on offense, because the defense actually gave them the spark they needed.
Pass to Duncan. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They've led by as many as 11 points. Curry dishes to Green. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
A great job getting the ball inside right now. Coach really wants them to show some physical presence and toughness here in the second half. And that's exactly what they're doing. Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Green. He's got 14 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
Here's Hawes. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Here's the general. A three from Leonard. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
He can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside. I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
The general passes to Duncan. Here's the general, guarded by Hawes. Right side Aldridge. Green with the block, but he stays with it. Warriors leading by 11. Curry kicks to Thompson. Green, the screen. The drive by Thompson. Leonard with the steal.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Pass to the general. Back to Leonard. To end the run. And it's good on the way in. Leonard's got 25 points.
Wow, and how huge has he been today? Really just giving his team a nice lift.
Yeah, and he's kept them close enough to be within striking range. I mean, the deficit would be much larger if not for the efficiency of his play.
The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
Stephen Curry hits them both. Spurs trail by 11.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's the general. And there's the feed to Duncan. There's the bucket. Good. Curry with it. Down low. Here's Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
And now, your Spurs dance team.
San Antonio's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Aldridge with a screen on Curry. Here's the general. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Boy, it's been a rough day for him, Kevin. I mean, he's not the only reason they're down right now, but he's certainly one of them.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's the general, guarded by Curry. No good from the general.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficient.
And that one's good by Aldridge. Now here's Curry. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw.
Stephen Curry at the line for
And both free throws good for Curry. Here's the general.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Hawes with the rebound. Hawes got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg.
Yes, Kevin, thank you.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player, Stephen Curry. He really set the tone for them in the first half, and it seemed to just help carry. And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening.
points of emphasis are very, very important.
On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we break down the Christmas Day matchup, getting competitive in my team. We chat with Ernie Johnson about the 2K Studio Show, plus a see with 2K Interactive. Tune in now.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
We have started the big countdown, and the hour is almost here. But before we celebrate at midnight, we welcome you to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. This is very exciting.
Yes.
Tonight, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks going up against the San Antonio Spurs. Checking out the Spurs, 6 wins in their last 10 games. They'd like to play even better. Tonight, a chance to add to their win total. Tonight, the fans getting a chance to enjoy watching Tony Parker, who came into the league as a speedster point guard, but now as a veteran, Kenny, he's evolved into just one of the best team leaders.
Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. Home court advantage goes to the Mavericks playing here in the American Airlines Center. You look at San Antonio. This is a game they expect to win. They come into this matchup confident and ready to take care of business.
And coming off their championship last season, that success, I believe, carried right over into this one. They played at a high level all year long and stand poised to make another run at the title.
Certainly looks that way, Greg. I mean, some teams go through a little bit of a malaise or a hangover after a championship. Not these guys. They've had a terrific year.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Manu and Kawhi filling out the perimeter. Duncan is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's the general in at the 1. Spurs on defense. 4-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And really, had they just shot their average from the free throw line in that game, I think that probably changes the outcome.
No doubt. I mean, because there is a carryover effect when you're not having success at the line.
Here's Barea. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Spurs have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Aldridge left side. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Aldridge has got his second bucket tonight.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100%. Can't do better than that.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. No good from Duncan.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
A nice shot by Barea.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Here's the general, guarded by Barea. Outside Aldridge. Duncan, a screen. And they call an illegal screen here.
Now that's a close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it, Greg. I mean, it didn't look like his feet were set to me.
And the Spurs making a change here. Aldridge is checked in. Now here's Barea. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Here's Matthews. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And so it's San Antonio with it. 3-point lead. In the corner, it's Ginobili. Passes it to Aldridge. Spurs passing it around. Leonard, the pass to the general. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound, Spurs. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. He's yours. And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
Clock at 4. And here's Matthews for the three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Matthews has got 5 points so far. Ginobili outside. He feeds it to Aldridge. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Outside Matthews. And the pass to Pachulia. Nowitzki dishes to Parsons. Nowitzki with the screen on Aldridge. Parsons' shot is off. Spurs leading by 4. Here's the general. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Here's the general after the made shot from Chandler Parsons. Aldridge a screen. Here's the general, guarded by Barea, and Leonard gets it to go.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Now here's Barea. T right on him. Parsons with it. Leonard picks him up. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And here now on the 2K leaderboard, the best distributors in the league. The point guards with the most assists per game this season. Freak is second.
And obviously assists are the name of the game at the point guard position. And that's not lost on these guys. It's all about making their teammates better.
I agree. I mean, their vision, their unselfishness, the connection they have with their teammates. It really adds up to a real wealth of understanding of what to do out there, and it makes them a special group.
Here's the general. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. They grab their own miss. Aldridge. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for San Antonio.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Williams has checked in.
Here's a look at the stats for Nowitzki. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And you made note of it. I mean, his points per game average is unreal right now. Scoring whenever they need him to.
Now here's Williams. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has. And they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Here's the general following the score by Dallas. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Parsons on the wing. No good from outside.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Here's the general. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Williams. Mavericks trail by 4. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
Devin Harris has checked in for Dallas. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Boris Diaz checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
Now here's Williams. Diaz missing his last shot. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Leonard. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. The Spurs have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. First free throw is good. Parker's checked in for Cole Aldrich. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Now here's Williams. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Nowitzki right side. Parker with the steal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devin Harris. That's foul number 2 for him. Johnson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. So it's San Antonio now. 4-point game. Parker outside. Shoots the 3. That's good. Parker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Good job there by Leonard setting that screen.
Parsons outside. Here's the screen. With the teardrop. And he lays it up and in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And the shot's good from the general.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
Now here's Johnson. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. And he gets it to go. Williams has got his first points of the night.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
And the shot is good. And the Spurs lead by 7. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. They set the pick. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. Mavericks will go for a different look here. Pachulia, he's checked in for Powell. Nowitzki comes in for Parsons. Matthews, he's checked in for Johnson. And Barea subbed in for Devin Harris. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Duncan, he's checked in for Dion. Aldridge comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Manu Ginobili's checked in for Daniel Green. And it's the general in for Patty Mills. On the court right now for the Spurs. The general in at shooting guard. Ginobili out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Duncan. And it's Parker in at the point guard. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Warriors provided a nice lift. He finished with 8 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. His performance just another outstanding outing that has become more and more common for him.
All right, Doris. Well, guys, coming off a performance like that has got to have him supremely confident right now.
No doubt. I guarantee he comes into today's game feeling there isn't anything he can't do on the floor right now.
Tell you what, Greg, I think he might be right based on that last game. I'm inclined to agree with him.
Now, here's Matthews after the miss from Tim Duncan. Now the feed to Barea. Nowitzki a screen. Down low. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Nowitzki's got 4 points in the quarter.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Here's Barea following the basket by LaMarcus Aldridge. They set the pick. Dishes it to Matthews. Lets the 3 fly. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Parker outside. Teardrop shot, and the layup is up and in. Parker's got 7 points.
That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floater.
Pachulia kicks to Matthews. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Well, we don't think of point guards as rebounders necessarily, but here are the ones that have corralled the most boards in the last month of the NBA. Freak is second.
And this is a unique group of players. It's not often we talk about the rebound leaders at the point, but with these guys, it's warranted because of just how well they do it.
And, Greg, I think it gives them an edge over most of their counterparts at the point guard spot. I mean, desire, attitude, and they really look to mix it up. They're not afraid to do anything to help their team's cause.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Now Perea, 6 points for him. He kicks it to Nowitzki. Pachulia the pass to Matthews.
Some really terrific numbers for Matthews. 10 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
Hey, Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Both free throws good from Matthews. Here's Parker. He has 7. Pass to the general. The Spurs working the ball around now. Kicks to Aldridge. To the middle. Aldridge can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Berea dishes to Nowitzki. Pachulia kicks to Williams. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Parker. For Dallas, they have shot 3 of 7 at the foul line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
San Antonio with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. It's off to Utah for them after this game as they take on the Jazz. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Here's Aldridge. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ginobili attacking. That's good.
Ginobili going for more right now.
Mavericks trail by 9. Williams with the ball. There's a screen. Here's Matthews. No good. Good work defensively by Ginobili. The Spurs are gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Aldridge kicks to Ginobili. Here's Aldridge. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Here's the general. 8 points his last outing. To the paint. Aldridge misses.
Tell you what, as well as he shot in the last quarter, Kevin, it's a total flip here in this one. He just can't get anything to go in the basket.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Williams. Matthews. Basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 5 assists in the game. Here's the general. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Aldridge. Inside. And that one's good. Parker. Parker's got 4 this quarter.
Just the shot they wanted. Point blank range.
Mavericks trail by 7. Left side Williams. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. He shot 2 free throws in the game. Made 1 and missed 1.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season. So having a terrific year.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Pachulia. Parsons comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Johnson, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. Devin Harris subbed in for J.J. Barea. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Darren Williams. And Green gets it to go.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no line in those totals.
Now here's Williams. 8 points for him. Harris passes to Parsons. On the wing, Williams. The three. The offensive rebound. And the rejection by Leonard. For Dallas, they have really been struggling with their free throws, only made 5. More misses than makes so far. Free throw good. Parsons. Both free throws good from Parsons. Here's the general. Goes up off the pick. And it comes off the screen and slams it through.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
Such a wide open look. Harris has got his first 3 points of the game.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
The general passes to Leonard. We've got 1:28 left now here in the second. Shots good by Mills.
Assist from Kawhi Leonard.
And here is Harris. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Here's Powell. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Harris has got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's the general. Guarded by Harris. That's tipped. .52 seconds left to play in the first half. Feeds it to Powell. Off the screen. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Leonard against Harris. 6 to shoot. Parsons attacking. San Antonio with the rebound. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
And hard to say whether it was the game plan defensively that let them down or just the inability to really bring the fire on that side of the ball.
And guys, it was a bit befuddling to me as to why they stuck with it. I mean, they dug themselves a hole and couldn't find the tweaks they needed to get out of it.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game.
Coach, how would you evaluate your team's performance thus far?
You know, I like the way we're playing tonight, but, you know, 1 or 2 untimely turnovers, these guys are going to convert quickly, so we have to play an aggressive but precise game.
Coach, appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of the second half in the third quarter. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. One of the stories here, Wesley Matthews getting it done today.
Yeah, he's playing just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talked about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the floor for Dallas, Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spots. J.J. Barea is out there with Matthews. And it's Pachulia in at the 5 down low. So for Dallas, their last game, a loss to the Suns.
Yeah, they were in a funk from the field in that game. Credit the defense, though, because even when they got open looks, no rhythm to knock them down.
Hey, guys. Hey, every team has a night like that on occasion. It happens. Hey, we call them gong games. You just want to hit the gong, forget about them, and move on.
And San Antonio has possession following the score by Dallas. They double him with Nowitzki. The general passes to Duncan. That one wide left.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And it's Dallas with another.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
San Antonio leading. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good.
Free. At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from the General. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Now here's Barea. He's got 6. To the paint. Here's Nowitzki. Shot is off. Some solid defense from Aldridge. Spurs leading by 3. Here's Ginobili. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Matthews dishes to Barea. It's Ginobili with the drive. Leonard. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These squads have been lights out this month. 5th, the Mavericks.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
They've had difficulties the way Leonard has been playing. He's got 13 points and 2 blocks. This is something special. I mean, he hasn't missed a single shot.
It's really hard to put in words just what he's doing out on the floor.
San Antonio making a switch here. Marcus checked in.
How about that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet and colorful, too. Move the ball.
Here's the General. 10 points for him. Fast break, Dallas. Nowitzki leading the charge.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back.